Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Chit and Chat, little podcast we do where I chit and we all chat. I'm your truly hero, Jeff. I'm with me on my usual cohorts. We got the one and only Squish.
Yo, it's me, Squish.
We got our good friend Steamboat Taco.
Hey, yo, what's up? Hey.
We got the guy next to us. We got the guy next to us, Knuckle Bomber.
What's up, guys?
And we got the guy from another world, Isekai.
The American Death Note movie did nothing wrong.
You know,
Wow.
I hear the original copy is starting with Tanamo Day.
American Death Note was meh.
Yeah.
We talked about that was your favorite movie.
Dude, my
It
favorite
has-
movie Short Circuit.
It has Willem Dafoe. How could it do anything wrong?
It has Ryuk Defoe!
I thought Ryuk
Like
was
you
the
got me.
I like Ryuk Defoe. He was the best part of that movie.
He was the main
was.
character, dude.
That scene where freaking he made Light Yagami, or Light Turner, seem like a bitch.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Light Turner.
Bye light. On light, off light. Turn on light.
You know Noctis's name is Nightlight?
Yes.
Night bright, make your things a night. I did not know that.
Yeah, his name is Noctis Lucis, which means Nightlight.
Night light. Noctis Lucius Calum? Or whatever.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what the name means.
I don't know.
That's Calamine.
Alright. I don't know. Enlighten me on what Callum is.
What is the meaning of Callum? Scottish Gaelic name. Means dove. Nightlight dove.
Nightlight Dove.
It's gonna be the Latin version of it.
Oh wait, yeah, it's Calum.
Calum. Noctis Lucius Calum. Noctis Lucius Calum.
It's a
I
constellation.
bet if they had Noctis in Smash
So
Brothers.
it literally translates to nightlight sky.
Kinda, that sounds
Wait,
pretty...
I thought it said, at least in this Wikipedia article, Calum, its name means chisel in Latin.
Chisel.
Uh,
Night Sky Chisel.
Coming from the Final Fantasy 15, the Square Enix Amino.
Oh no, wait, the far more common Latin Calum means sky, heaven, atmosphere. Okay.
Nightlight atmosphere.
Nightlight atmosphere. Nightlight heaven.
That's what I named my sexy time lights with my Hughes smart lights.
I thought you called your lights a crime scene.
No, that's after.
Oh, damn.
All right, now with Mr. Taco talking. Aldo, how's your week been? How's your last 2 weeks been?
It's good. I spent money on Black Friday. I bought Samurai Showdown. But then I also bought a Razer phone.
Wait, what?
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought a Razer phone.
Like is there like the old ones, or
No,
is there a newer
the new
one?
one, the Razer phone 2. I mean, it's
I
not
see
new.
that.
It's from 2008.
Jesus.
I mean, not 2018. I forgot what one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody wanted a Razer phone in 2008.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, everybody wanted one.
no, I meant like the Razer phone from the Chinese company Razer, not Motorola.
Oh.
The gaming phone that they came out. It has apparently a terrible Wi-Fi signal because I can't download a fucking game.
That sucks.
But I bought it and also bought the Jungle Cat controller. So
Nice. Are you liking it?
I've made mistakes. It's I like the Jungle Cat controller. It's a little small, but like I have baby hands, so like it works out fine.
Is it like those old like Mad Catz gaming controllers?
No, dude, it's like a yes. I like Mad Cat Joy-Cons.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
That's
like
interesting.
it comes with like a special case that you put on your phone, and then like you can dock the controllers on the side of your phone.
Huh.
So it's like a mini phone switch.
That's pretty neat. Is it like does it? I take it you don't have. Do you have a case for it?
No, because those are hard to find for like a almost 2-year-old phone.
Fair. Okay, that's interesting.
I need to
What
get a
games are you-
case for it because this is like it's nice, but like okay. So the problem is there are cases. I'm just a stickler. I hate logos. And every fucking case for this phone has a logo cut out for the stupid three-headed razor snake.
A Hydra?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's RGB.
Yeah, it's RGB, but I turned that off because it's fucking pointless because I never have my phone downward dog style. Like, so like, I just want a case that doesn't have that fucking hole, and that is so goddamn hard to find.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Do you need a screen protector for that phone? Because I happen to have some.
Oh no, I'm fine. I
Okay.
bought one. For cheap.
Okay, good.
Give us
Why
an
do you
excuse to go up
why
there.
do you have screen protectors for the? Do you
So,
have a Razer phone too?
I was going to buy one, and it's a whole long ordeal. Essentially, I had an impulse buy, and then I regretted it, and they had already sent out the screen protectors, but the version of the phone that I ordered was apparently like put on back order, and they didn't tell me that when I ordered it. So it was a fucking nightmare to get canceled and then get my money refunded back to me. And then, like, because it was such an ordeal, they just refunded me the full cost of my order and didn't require me to send back the screen protectors. So now I have them.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have
no.
all these screen protectors, but I don't know where to put them on.
Yeah, no, I ordered it. Like, I ordered the phone. Like, I ordered the phone, the little controller, and like a screen protector.
How much did that run you?
All in all, like about $420, including the shipping, because I did expedited shipping, because I'm an impatient bitch. But yeah, the phone was on sale for $300.
Oh, okay.
And I've always wanted a Razer phone, but like I don't need one because it's about on par with like my current phone. It just has more gigs. It has like 2 more gigs of RAM, and a slightly shittier camera. So I was
But you
like,
got games on the go.
yeah, but I just wanted it because it has that 120 hertz display. It's like really square, and it has like the 2 big front-facing speakers. So this was totally an impulse, unnecessary buy, and if I still feel like I regret it by like the end of the month, I'll return it. Hopefully, I don't drop it before then.
Fingers crossed.
Carry that thing like a baby everywhere.
He'll drop it like, fuck this baby.
Just like put my hand under its head all times. It has a
Start
soft spot.
shaking
Don't touch it.
Ooh, I'm not a fan of that.
Soft spots? I mean, all babies have them.
I know. Just thought of it like it's like
You
I
just
had this
flick it
conversation
and you
with Squishy a
reset the
little bit.
baby. It's like an on-off switch.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's like I told. It's much different. It's much different. Like when you have like a niece or nephew, it's something like whoa shit. This is part of my family, and I don't want anything to happen to this babo.
To this baba. Yes.
To the babos. Yeah, you don't care about babies until one comes into your family.
That's why I kicked them out before I bombed.
Get out of here!
Someone eat this baby. All right, is that it for you, Aldo?
Yeah, I suck at Sam Show, and there's nobody on the fucking servers, so I just started playing Persona again, and that's my week.
All right, Kyle, I'll throw it over to you.
So I got a little bit further into Death Stranding. I unlocked the ability to build bridges. So then instead of playing the game more, I decided I'm going to build all the bridges. God, I've done like literally nothing for the last 2 weeks. That was my week, was building bridges in Death Stranding.
Building bridges in Death Stranding. All right. Marcus, I'll hand it over to you.
Well, it's been busy season at work, so so just been working a lot. I did buy.
Don't fucking remind me, bro.
You got the best part this year. You got all of the hours. I did buy the Quanba Obsidian, and it came with the Aegis bag. Got it on sale for like 180. So that just came in the mail last night. We're testing it out today. That bag fits quite a bit. I was able to, yeah, dude, it feels so nice. I was able to fit my laptop, the stick, my PS4, all the cords and everything into the bag just fine. I just didn't have room for the headset. That's my only complaint. But other than that, it's fantastic.
Where'd you get it at?
Just through their website.
Okay, got it. Send me a link. I want to see it.
Yeah, dude. And then I also ordered a book from Faku.
Oh, is that the thing you had?
Nice.
What book? What book?
I think it's the Polynac Girls Attack or something like that.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So-
I think you were talking to us earlier about it, like last week, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That just
So-
came in today.
So one of the books I want to buy from them, it's called like it's a straight line once you fall in love or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's competitive fucking.
Sounds fucking
Oh,
Competitive fucking.
That's what it is. This is.
So do you get trophies?
I think so. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's about
Achievement
this.
unlocked. Cream pie.
Yeah, it's about this. It's about this guy who like joins the team because like the girl that he likes is in it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, dog, I can fuck her." And then he does, it a lot.
I feel like this is untouched. This is untouched. Like, what's the word look for?
Uncharted
thing I'm looking
territory.
Yeah, it's uncharted territory,
Yeah,
and
probably.
like, because I have never heard of any sort of premise like that in any sort of like hentai or whatever.
Yeah, me neither. And it's out of print, and it costs like $80 to buy it online, like
Oh,
a
shit.
print copy.
Fuck, where's the like? You can make a 25 episode series about that.
Yeah, totally.
I like
good.
that.
It's actually it's stupid. It's good. I love it's a little charming. It's yeah.
Right on.
Like it.
oh my god, I'm looking at some of the fucking panels and there's like cameras and like
They broadcast the sport like it's a fucking national event. Like it's.
Oh my god, it's like fucking. So imagine how if you guys seen how they do the Pokemon's like Pokemon gym fights in Sword and Shield and stuff. Oh damn, that's nice. No, Marcus handed me the book and stuff,
Oh
and I'm
okay.
just like looking at it. But if you guys seen like the gameplay for Sword and Shield with the gym leader fights, I was like just showing the camera, just like rotating everywhere and all that stuff, and you just hear like. You can just hear people in the background going like, ole, 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 ole. Just like...
I mean, they kind of set it up like what are they like a ballroom dance competition. Like they have the stage, and then a bunch of couples just fuck on it. And there's cameras
That's
all
beautiful.
over the place, and it's broadcast on national television.
Oh
And
man,
there's a whole subplot about it becoming too like raunchy, like modern fucking versus like artistic fucking.
Oh my god, when can I see this on Univision?
On our new show.
holy shit, you can buy this on Walmart. Yeah, what the fuck?
Walmart has
It's
like
at-
an Amazon thing where they have a bunch of third party people
Yeah.
who sell stuff.
It's sold out though.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, wouldn't I mean it's competitive fucking, why wouldn't it be sold out?
it's a fucking sport. It's
Yeah.
this is not a game. This is a sport. Why? What makes the difference? Because in sports you fucking play to win.
Yeah.
In games you just to have fun, for fun or for glory.
Yeah, dude, people
How would you smash?
people get point stocked if they finish too early.
Do you get red carded if you donkey punch?
I mean, it's your partner, so I don't think you want to. You fight you fucking teams. Anyways,
Like, I'm sorry, it was not my fault that I came in her eye. All right, come on. She's faking it.
it's sweat. Look at it.
Come on, that orgasm wasn't real. Is that it for your week, Marcus?
What's up?
Is that it for your week, bro?
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful. All right, Squish, how's your week been?
It's been all right. I just been working also. Just been, sucking the corporate dick. Sucking the corporate dick. Yeah, just been doing that. Just get home, play League of Legends, and go to bed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm past 400 on One Piece.
Oh, Jesus. Did you go to are you at the part where, like, Luffy goes to prison?
Not yet. They just got disappeared by the big cat dude, or the big bear dude.
You guys remember that arc where Luffy goes to prison and becomes a skinhead? and has to shank a black dude for initiation and protection. Yeah, that was my favorite One Piece arc.
Do you remember that one time Luffy got beat up by a bunch of Latin Kings?
Oh, sick! I saw that part you were talking about in Raid, Aldo.
Alright, so in regards to my week,
I need to watch that movie.
Other than a lot of work and stuff, which I haven't seen anybody really. It's been literally a week since I saw Kyle. I watched Klaus on Netflix. If you guys do not know what that is, essentially is first of all, it's an obligatory Christmas movie, but it's actually really good. It's the guy who made it worked for Disney during like the late '90s or early 2000s, so you kind of get that that Disney era feel and stuff, like of Treasure Planet and Lilo and Stitch. But it was pretty good. It kind of gave you like an origin of Santa Claus and stuff. Like,
you mean he's not just usurped by whoever knocks him off the roof?
Yeah, essentially. It's like
the Santa Claus is my Christmas movie. I need me that Tim Allen every year.
Die Hard is mine.
It's not a fucking movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
My favorite meme I ever saw was like, "Oh great, it's Christmas time." That time when all the douches insist that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I wish I saved it. This would be perfect. Anyways, continue.
So the premise of the movie is that a spoiled brat, like a guy who's been spoiled by his dad and whatnot, gets sent to this just the other part of like the country and stuff, where essentially they're going it has a whole kind of I think it's the Hatfields and the McCoys, like that family that had the hatred against each other, in American history. And so he's like, well, this is gonna be some shit. Gotta get enough post letters to go back to my fucking spoiled ass life of luxury. And then so he starts swindling the kids. Like, he starts hustling these kids and again giving like fucking letters to Klaus, who is a woodcarver, like a lumberjack man in like the middle of the forest and stuff. And then so they gave like these little insights of like all of Santa's tropes, like the reindeer and the sled and whatnot. And like he's hustling these kids like, hey y'all, if y'all little motherfuckers are good, you'll get a present from Klaus and stuff. And like I recommend you guys watching it. There's parts where it's like a little, there's like expected parts, like the whole the ending and stuff like that. But it's really, I think it's really sweet. It's been a great year for animation, specifically on Netflix, just because of all the stuff they've been pulling out. But if you guys get a chance, watch this movie. All right, I know that it's probably not up most of you guys' alley to watch like kid-friendly movies and whatnot. But as a person who likes animation, I recommend watching it. It's 2D, dude. It's all in 2D, and that's great. Like you don't get enough of that, especially in this age. Then I'm near the cusp of beating Pokemon Sword. Okay, so in the defense of Hop, all right.
Listen, the fact that you have to start out like that, I already know it's a bad point.
No, like Hop has he's like the rival, like the campy rival like we always have in the last like 2-3 Pokemon games. But he has a goal. He wants to be Pokemon champion, and you fucking take that from him.
Yeah,
you fucking take that from him. And I felt
stupid.
I know, but like I felt bad that I took this child, this dream of this kid and stuff. I stole that from him.
Guess what, Jeff? The real world, not everybody wins.
I know. I know. Okay, I'm well aware about that, but like
you're the champion. Who gives a fuck about anyone else?
Yeah, but like I saw like I saw like the classic anime scene. Was like fuck, we lost and stuff. Like he was like, oh shit, I lost. But I could see him like, fuck, dude, I lost. I was gonna fight my brother. Now my brother's gonna disown me. My parents are gonna reject me. So I'm gonna start doing smacking in an alleyway and stuff. And I'm gonna get a shitty sex change. I'm gonna be sucking mad dick for the rest of my life while having people fuck my man pussy.
Oh my god!
I felt that for like a good 2 seconds.
I feel like you're projecting a little.
Hey man, that's what happens to some people who lose. They either do smack or they start turning tricks.
Do you want to tell us something?
I'll tell you the rest of my week.
The rest of my week. You're like, oh no, that was just a taste.
Yeah, that was just Tuesday. That was just Tuesday.
I cannot stress this enough. I am not a smoker of marijuana.
What?
Okay.
Where is this coming from?
But watching anime high is the craziest thing ever for me.
You're
because I was
okay. There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's make sure
Sorry.
Marmar stays muted if he's not talking.
Yeah, sorry, Marcus. Just stay muted for a little bit. Thank you. So I was catching up on the anime. So Ahiro no Sora, the basketball anime with like high school delinquents, and My Hero. So I got because just due to the amount of stress at work, I just needed to mellow myself out and whatnot. So I did that, and I was just watching this scene in Ahiro no Sora, where like did you watch it? You watched the episode, right, Marcus?
No, I let it build up a couple episodes.
Oh god, that last episode though, it's just like
This week's episode.
This week's episode, yeah. It's there's an unnecessarily epic scene in the music in the end of the episode, and it just plays like the most epic fucking music. And I'm like, why is this so fucking epic and so funny at the same goddamn time? And then in My Hero, they're doing the whole part where they're breaking into Overhaul's house for the first time and stuff.
You make it sound like they're the delinquents.
You're right.
I mean, fuck, why not, right? But don't watch Anime High, kids. long story short, don't watch Anime High.
Do it, children.
Dude,
That's the best time.
Yeah. That's almost
One Piece
exclusively
that much
how.
better, dude.
Yeah. It's almost exclusively how I watch it. I'm in a legal state. Not to imply that the others aren't in a legal state.
Yeah.
Hey.
But that's pretty much been my week. Like, I got about 2 more weeks till peak season's over and our jobs, which we're not saying, but oh my god, fucking, oh my god, hold on, I'm gonna give a rant for a sec. Fucking, just all the temps we got at fucking work and stuff like that are just, oh my god, just so fucking horrible and stuff. There's like one out of 10. There's one out of every 10 that just like suck. Oh my god, we had this one that came in like he looked like he was fresh from LA and stuff like that. And he was just a fucking asshole. He was like straight up Cholo and stuff like that, dude. Oh my god, he started trying to pick fights with everybody. I would have decked the motherfucker. I had no time to play fucking pissed off with these motherfuckers. And then you want to show up to my goddamn workplace, try to start shit with me, and fucking get me irritated about some shit? Nah, fuck that, son. Alright? I will fuck you up. You better tell me what you're fucking gonna do to you, okay? You better fucking do your job. You better fucking treat it right. And I'm getting too heated. I'm getting way too heated.
Man, I feel like we just.
Oh my god!
Into like soberhood, Jeff.
But I mean, I'll have to give him that because there's people on the PM shift that do that too, and I'm just like, you're idiots. Go home. Why are you here?
Exactly. Like, if you're a temp, please be a good temp. Because then again, they're temps for a reason, right? You can't keep a job.
Well, that's not it either. That look, some of them just can't find a job either.
I mean, All right, let's be done with our weeks and stuff, and let's get on to the topic of the podcast, which is So, the HDC Hentai Dev Club is an amalgamation of many different styles and many different genres, and it's like an epic crossover. It's like it started off with freaking me meeting Aldo, and then everything just crossed over, really. And so, I want to talk about, like, we talked about last podcast about crossovers and whatnot, with Jump Force being like how many fighting games. So I want to ask you guys, what are your favorite crossovers in just media overall, like not just like video games and stuff.
I'm a really big fan of Capcom versus SNK. I really like the Marvel versus Capcom series, and at first I wasn't really all that down for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, but now that I can play as a fucking tank, I'm all out for it.
Like, I've been a real big fan of Marvel. Like, so we had a Smiths up in we had an old Smiths up in Bountiful, North Salt Lake area. Squish, you know where the Smiths used to be?
Yeah.
Where that giant where the giant parking lot is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know where it was, Marcus. So they had an X-Men vs. Street Fighter cabinet there, like back when I was like probably in the single digits. And you okay there, Squish?
I'm fine.
And like, it wasn't until like Marvel vs. Capcom where I wasn't actually reintroduced to Mega Man. Like, I was at my cousin's house and he had Dreamcast. I'm like, this son of a bitch. Like, did you guys always have that cousin that fucking had like always like the games of the console, like before you did or whatever?
All the time. That was my aunt. My aunt just loves video games, so that's why I gotta play Crash Bandicoot and stuff.
Nice.
Like, he had
I had an uncle who like always had like the latest systems, except like when he was a month behind on rent, because he would sell them, and then like the month after that he'd have them again. So like I would go over to his house and be like, dope, Xbox, and then I'd go over to his house like the next week and I'd be like, no Xbox.
So almost as if he was renting them.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, he'd call me up and be like, hey yo, I just got the new Halo, and I'd be like, dope, Xbox again.
Xbox, alright. Kyle, did you have any experiences with that?
No, I was always that kid.
You were the kid.
I see how it is. So everyone go over to your house.
Yeah, everyone. Well, I didn't have friends, so no. But like, my mom's boyfriend for like the longest time was a super huge fan of games. So like, we had a PS2 just as it came out. Same with the N64, and then I always ended up getting like a PlayStation. Like I always got the last gen consoles. So like, when that was around, I had my own PlayStation and N64. So
you're like Squishy.
I guess.
What?
You were always a console behind Squish.
Yeah, I was always behind.
I mean, I was kind of like that too.
I wasn't.
Oh well, whoop-de-doo.
Hey man, all the stuff that I had went to like the pawn shop like the next day. All right. So I'm like, all right, PS2, and then fucking, I'm like, oh no, the pawn shop. All right, oh no, pawn shop.
That's so true.
Wish you could vouch for that.
That's so true.
Oh, sick. Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat 3. Oh no, pawn shop. Oh no, I'm moving to Utah.
Oh, that's it. You're like, oh no, my consoles. Oh no, now I'm moving to Utah.
Oh fuck. But going back into crossovers and whatnot, I've been a big fan of. I'm always a big fan of when things like do crossovers and stuff like that. It's always seems like it has like kind of a, either it's like going on in its own universe, or it's kind of like a different kind of universe, like how Akuma's in Tekken, you know, and like does that imply that like the Street Fighter universe is in Tekken, or is just like Akuma specifically?
I mean, Akuma is transcendental, apparently. Transdimensional, apparently.
Transdimensional. He's just like going around just fucking Setsui no Haruing fucking dimension.
Yeah, exactly.
But we also had that Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Was it your car? When we started hanging out, I saw that in your car, and I'm like, Marcus, why?
Oh yeah, you had a copy of Street Fighter
Yeah.
Cross Tekken.
I had 2 of them.
Why?
Well, because I bought the Street Fighter Collector's Edition, like the Anniversary Edition, and it came with a copy of that. But I had initially already purchased the game. I was like, ooh, free copy.
Oh Jesus. But like, overall, just well, like also they don't like appeal to just like fighting games and whatnot. Aldo, you're the comic book dude, right? Aldo?
Oh, dude, we got Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. And then we had the Kamen Rider and, Sentai crossovers.
Oh, dude, the freaking superhero, not superhero, you know.
I like the JoJo games.
Superhero Tyson, that's what it's called.
I like the JoJo games because it's all the manga, like it's all the JoJos crossing over together.
What I like is just my favorite ones consist of like Super Robot Tyson, like the Super Robot Wars games. Just like, hey Jeff, do you like to bust nuts? Yeah.
Like, you like Cosmos? You're like, yeah.
It was like no, not Super Robot Wars. I mean Super Robot Tyson. Sorry, it's one where you could have like Ava Unit 1 hang out with fucking Gao Gaigar and shit like that, and Gurren Lagann and stuff. Oh my god, like there's so much robots. God damn.
So would that make Kingdom Hearts a crossover with Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney Final Fantasy.
Yeah, which we'll get to like later on in the future. But yeah.
In that case, my favorite crossover is the Mystery Machine Gang and the Harlem Globetrotters.
The Scooby-Doo cross Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Scooby-Doo cross Harlem Globetrotters cross Batman and Robin.
I'll raise one up. And do you guys remember the Laugh Olympics?
The what now?
The Laugh Olympics. It was an amalgamation of all of Hanna-Barbera's cartoons and stuff. So like doing Olympic shit. So you had like Yogi Bear hanging out with like Shaggy and Scooby and Fred Flintstone, while he had fucking Dick Dastardly being like, I'll show these motherfuckers I'll win. And he always loses and stuff.
No, I can't say that I have seen that, but I've seen like Wacky Races and stuff.
Oh, dude, Wacky Races was its like own thing, but it was.
It sounds.
I don't know what
It also
Wacky-
sounds like it was the same thing.
It also sounds like the same thing. It's like imagine Laugh Olympics being Smash Brothers and Wacky Races being like Mario Party 8 Deluxe,
Okay.
where you have like Link and Isabelle and stuff like that.
Okay.
Except like Link and Isabelle are like Penelope Pitstop and fucking Dick Dastardly. God, I'm old as shit.
Dastardly.
What the fuck?
What?
How do you know all this shit?
Dude, I watched a lot of cartoons back then. Like I watched a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff like that. There's more to Hanna-Barbera than fucking Scooby-Doo and Flintstones and the Jetsons and a little bit of Tom and Jerry and Yogi Bear and Huckleberry Hound and Snagglepuss and Wally Gator and fucking Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy, and fucking Jabberjaw and fucking the Amazing Chan Clan and fucking
Jabberjaw.
And fucking
Wasn't they Hanna-Barbera?
No.
it was Gem and the Holograms was actually Marvel technically.
What?
Wait, what?
Okay, so early Transformers and Gem back when they were in the 80s and stuff like that were all under Marvel and whatnot, like Marvel Studios and stuff. Marvel did comics for Transformers. That's how they got the profiles for all the Transformer characters and whatnot. And yeah, same with G.I. Joe, I believe. Also, like all the 80s Hasbro like shows stuff were all under Marvel back when Marvel had a animation studio. Yeah.
Neat.
Learn something new, right?
So, I'm a big fan of crossovers also. Like, of course, I like the Marvel vs. Capcom series. I like the whole Tatsunoko vs. Capcom also. Like, that's really good. That's a good one. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, like... Well, do you remember that episode? Technically, like, that episode of the TMNT, the old TV show? Remember when they had, like, every incarnation of the turtles show up in one like a 4-part series?
Oh, are you talking about the Fox Kids or
Yeah.
Kids Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, the
Turtles Forever.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
like I like
that's fucking cool.
That was a cool one. I like remember the Power Rangers and the Turtles? They they did a crossover episode.
Oh, Power Rangers in space in this shitty fucking live action Ninja Turtles show.
Yeah, the Power Rangers in space in the live action Ninja Turtles show. They did a crossover.
Oh yeah, that's right. They rode the turtles, like in space, and he was like Cowabunga.
Yeah.
You see fucking the Red Rangers just hating on him. Hating on the turtles.
Yeah, they're just like riding it like it's nothing, and he's just like, "How are you doing that?"
Keep it on the Tokusatsu part. Actually, so Marcus, did you know that there was a Kamen Rider English adaptation like at the very early '90s?
In the 90s, huh? No.
Yeah, it was called Mask Rider, duh, and it consisted of it's just like a really fucking Americanized Kamen Rider, right? With fucking Mini-Me as as a weird little Furby character.
Wait, what?
I kid you not.
Vernon Troy?
Vernon Troy was like this little fur baby. Not fur baby, but like fur weirdo. Let's see. Let me remember. Mask Rider. I'll look it up for you. But they did a crossover with Power Rangers because they're trying to promote Mask Rider. So what happened was that they did the crossover stuff and everyone's like, oh, Mask Rider, and then like, oh, Mask Rider. Kamen Rider has a history of having shitty ports here in the West and whatnot, and let's see, what am I looking for? Fervus. That was his name. Fucking gross. Anyways, so keeping on with Tokusatsu, oh my god, when Power Rangers did their crossover in Wild Force, Squishy, do you remember that? Did you watch Wild Force, Squishy?
Which episode?
The one where they did like the crossover with all the other Power Rangers, like from Mighty Morphin.
Oh yeah, that one was sick. I really liked the Forever Red episode also.
Yeah,
that one was sick.
That was one of my personal favorites. And then, like, fucking Japan one-upped it with the fucking with their fucking combination. So every once in a while, I don't know if they still do it now, but Japan's version of crossovers are either like cross with an X or versus. So they'll do like they'll do a crossover with the previous season and whatnot. So is it Geki Ranger? Gal Ranger. So Gal Ranger, when their Forever Red was all the fucking Sentai from like the first one to up to that point. And I'm just like, I'm gonna start watching some Japanese shit right now. Like, there's a lot of crossovers that are just really, really awesome in my opinion. Like Tatsunoko, always a fan of. They also do their thing, their Time Boken, with where they have like, I think it's Taipoken, where they do a lot of crossovers with like Gatchaman and Cashin and Yatterman and whatnot. I need to watch some Cashin actually. There's also like if you guys also read comic books, there was also like the amalgamation comics and whatnot. Aldo.
Yeah.
You want to talk about? Have you heard about amalgamation comics?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna try to say the name because I can't. Yeah.
But do you want to add in on it?
Yeah. Are you talking about? You're talking about the ones where they combine the characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, I want to say like early '90s. I want to say, DC and Marvel were like all super chummy in the '90s. So they did like a crossover where it was like Justice League versus the Avengers, where like they each wrote 2 chapters out of a 4-chapter series, and it was cool. Like you had some pretty cool matchups. But then they did the amalgamation, those comics, and they just took like 2 characters and would combine them. So they did like Wolverine and Batman, and they called them like Dark Claw. I think.
Edge.
Yeah.
Edge.
That's the only one I remember in detail. I know they did. Was it Wonder Woman and who's
Thor or Storm?
I think it was Thor. Yes, that sounds right. They just took a bunch of these. Who did they combine Spider-Man with? That's the important question.
I think they did it with Superboy.
Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Like the edgy Superboy, like the 90s
with the leather jacket
and the sunglasses.
Oh, not the one that punched a hole in the fabric.
Yeah, he wasn't edgy. He was very much like, he was just Jimmy Olsen with attitude.
Oh, okay. So I found. Oh my God, they did a lot of these. Okay, so they did. So Amazon was a combination of Storm and Wonder Woman.
Okay. So.
There was an amalgam of Deathstroke. No, that's his daughter Rose and Daredevil. What the fuck? Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Bruce Wayne and Nick Fury. Okay, these ones are kind of dumb.
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, Doctor Strange Fate was Doctor Strange and Doctor Fate. With hints of Professor X.
With hints of Professor X.
Add a little dash of Professor X.
Just season him in there.
Speed Demon was Ghost Rider, Etrigan, and the Flash. Yo, that sounds dope.
That sounds dope.
I love Etrigan. He's low-key one of my favorite characters that doesn't get enough love. The Challengers of the Fantastic, which is Fantastic Four, and the Challengers of the Unknown.
What?
Challenges,
Yeah, what the fuck are the challenges with the unknown?
Let's find out. Let's go on this adventure together. Oh, they look stupid.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go down this rabbit hole, bro.
Yeah, they're... Hold on. They're Olympic wrestling champion Lester Rocky Davis, Master Skin Diver Walter Haley, Circus Daredevil Matthew Red Ryan, and War Hero and Jet Pilot Kyle Morgan. Surviving a crash, the group agrees they are living on borrowed time and they should work together, challenging the unknown as a team. Oh, so it's that story about those fucking soccer players who ended up on a mountain, but instead of eating each other, they challenged the unknown.
I'd feel like Doom Patrol would have been better.
Yeah.
But...
Lobo
No,
the duck.
Because you combine
Lobo the duck?
Yeah, Lobo and Howard the duck. I need to look at the picture. Iron Lantern, Green Man, and Iron Man and Green Lantern.
Green Man.
Green Man.
rival to the Blue Man group.
Green Man.
Yeah, Iron Lantern was Green Lantern and Iron Man.
Iron
Sounds
Lantern.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So you know,
Jeez.
super good stuff. Real quality. lasting time and whatever.
The 90s were weird for
Yeah.
comics.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's Lobo the Duck in the chat. This is Howard the Duck doing his best Lobo cosplay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's we don't need that.
You know what the best crossover was, in my opinion. Not from this, but the fucking House of Mouse villain takeover TV special.
Yeah, that was really good.
All the Disney villains
Took over the House of Mouse.
Yes. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's my favorite because they're like trying to murk Mickey and like everybody else in there so they can take over the goddamn Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Just like, so you got like fucking all these like OP fucking villains just trying
Yeah,
to...
like Jafar.
Yeah.
Jafar shows
In
up.
Hades.
I think Scar shows up also.
Oh, I think so too. But I think he tries to be like a couple of the characters. I want to say he
What's
tried
the
to
fucking-
eat the mice from Cinderella. I think that was the thing.
Oh Jesus. Going on cartoons though, fucking, I always was a big fan of like, I want to say it was like early 2000s Cartoon Network where they always did like the, it was all the characters in Cartoon Network living in like a city or whatever and stuff, and they just like interacted
Oh
with each other.
yeah, there was a
Yeah.
like Johnny Bravo washing like his underwear, and then
With Samurai Jack.
and Samurai Jack, and they just
like,
look at each other. It's a little like homoerotic.
Yeah.
It was dope. I love those. Those remind me of the I think it was Dreamcast. Dreamcast had the commercials where like it would dive into the little orange diamond thing, and you'd see a bunch of the
Yeah.
characters interacting.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like freaking. It was like fucking. It was Black NBA star like rapping with not E Honda as his hype man with Sonic fucking on this like on the DJ set and stuff, and he's like, "Yo, Sonic," and Sonic's like having some Vietnam flashbacks of being on Speed Highway or whatever. Fucking basketball player's like, "Hey, yo, Sonic, lay off the fucking warp speed." And Sonic like does like the fucking the bro fist to the chest like to keeping it real.
Yeah.
And he's like, "My bad." Shit, son, that's my
I'm a
bad.
little
homie.
sad those went out of fashion. I know Sony.
Well, because Dreamcast went out of fashion.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I made myself sad.
Yeah.
Sony's done a similar thing where they would cross over with their like PlayStation characters every now and then.
Yeah, they had one commercial that I liked a bunch where it's all the characters like in a bar, and then they start like cheering.
Reminiscing about some guy.
The guy that
And
plays
you-
them, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I don't remember his name. I'm gonna default to Kyle. Sorry, Kyle.
I think it was Greg.
Greg, yeah. They're like, remember, do it for Greg.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Was it Sweet Tooth playing fucking chess with Sackboy? I
think
fucking
so.
Little Big Planet. You got this fucking murderous clown playing with like the most jolliest thing in the fucking world.
Yeah, those were dope. I like those game crossovers. I like them because they're commercials, so they're like short and sweet. Like it's just enough that it doesn't become stupid.
Speaking of commercials, like the fucking first Smash was commercial.
Oh my
Like the
gosh.
first US Smash was commercial.
Classic.
Just so happy together by the fucking turtles playing in the background. Those things are beautiful. Those things are beautiful. I love all sorts of crossovers and stuff. Even on Family Matters where they had freaking Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
Oh god. The only reason I know about that is because of the fucking Blaze Blue Can't Escape the Fate meme.
Oh, I forgot about that meme. That's really
Oh yeah, dude. Like sitcoms back then used to do a lot of crossovers and stuff like that. Because I remember, if I remember right, in Fresh Prince of Bel Air, they did a crossover with the Jeffersons.
No, keep going, Jeff. Keep going, Jeff.
Oh, that's about it. I haven't seen Fresh Prince in a long time.
The best crossover that we have forgotten was Archie Cross the Punisher.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
What about? Wasn't it Archie crossed the Predator also?
Yes.
Oh.
Archie's crossover with fucking everybody.
Yeah, dude.
There's also Punisher Cross Eminem.
Oh, I remember that.
Like the rapper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I read that. It is fucking stupid.
Is it poo
Very
poo?
stupid.
It is so much poo-poo.
It's caca.
Dude, fucking-
Poo-poo caca.
Eminem like knocks out the Punisher by like with a punch. Eminem single-handedly punches and knocks out the Punisher.
Wait, so does that mean we can have Eminem in fucking Marvel?
Eminem is MCU or Marvel Comics canon.
So we can have Eminem in Marvel's Capcom, right?
I mean, sure.
Oh my god!
Eminem never got his due. He was never in the Def Jam games.
He wasn't.
Those were also some of the best goddamn crossover games.
Well,
because
Eminem wasn't Eminem wasn't part of Def Jam.
no, I don't think he was. Which is
He
Well,
wasn't
Snoop Dogg wasn't.
yeah, and Carmen
What's the
Electra
Def
isn't
Jam?
a rapper.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fair.
Yeah, so Eminem
Yeah.
should have been in Def Jam, but he wasn't. I miss those.
Mike Jones was.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Like I've not played the first Def Jam, but I did play a lot of Fight for New York.
Dude, Fight for New York was a better one. Had a better roster and
Oh yeah.
The Aki engine.
Yeah, I mentioned, though.
then they came out with Def Jam Icon, which just wasn't that good,
It was not good at all.
unfortunately, and thus was the end for Def Jam.
We should remake Fight for New York. Just remake it.
We need another Def Jam fighter.
Yo, man, they just need to
It's
come
like-
up with like another crossover rapper fighting game, and just call it. We're gonna wrap this up.
Exactly that.
Def Jam, the wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be the final chapter for the Def Jam series. I want to create a rapper.
Create a rapper.
Yeah.
I also want to create a rapper so I can just create the whitest man ever.
You know what would be fucking amazing? Because they had like those stupid characters, like not stupid. They just had those non-rapper characters,
OCs.
like no, like
Wait, the
like-
generic.
So they had like
Oh, they had Machete.
yeah, who's not a rapper or part of Def Jam. So like I would love it if they came out with one of these, and for no stupid reason, no good reason, Channing Tatum is a playable character.
What's his name?
Like from his fucking Step Up or whatever.
No,
or
no,
like,
just
whatever.
just Channing Tatum.
Just Channing Tatum.
Just Channing Tatum. I
With
like
Jonah Hill as an assist.
yes. Just hype man Jonah Hill.
That is beautiful. Oh man. Like,
Jeff, if you ever make it big, I'm gonna be your hype man. Like officially, I want to be on payroll.
I want you.
I've said this. I will drop whatever career I have. Be your hype man. I'll live on peanuts if I have to. Just to hype up Jeff on the stage. With a fucking RGB tonfa.
just being right there, just like taking like pictures, stuff like that,
Yeah.
just like, all around.
Oh, he'll be your security guard also with the tonfa.
Like Gomez, dude.
Exactly.
Hype
And
man
then when you-
extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And there you go. Then Aldo gets the fucking enough credit to be in the next Def Champ.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nah, dude. Then we get enough credit, and we can make our own Def Jam game.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, would the hype man be like your group select in like in Capcom vs SNK?
Yeah, dude.
You just select your hype man. It depends on what kind of fucking motions you do. It's like,
Yeah. Sick ass combos that
You're
get stronger assists.
your hype man is your super gauge.
Oh my gosh.
I think I found the fucking name in the podcast. All right. Before we get into the news, is there anything else you guys want to say about crossovers? Actually, no. We haven't talked about like our dream crossovers and whatnot.
Indeed, we have
Like,
not.
what would be your ideal crossovers?
So mine will always be the Capcom v Capcom game. I want to see that.
Like Capcom All
There's
Stars?
Tekken.
Yeah, like a Capcom v Capcom game.
Okay.
Like a fighting game.
Yeah.
Like if that happens, I want Capcom to just call it Capcom Cross Capcom.
Capcom. X. Capcom.
Like I want them to bring out like the obscure shit in this one.
Capcom presents Capcom Productions.
Like
Capcom games versus
What-
Capcom.
What characters what kind of style would you see it as, and what kind of characters would you like to see?
Yo, bring back Akira from Rival Schools.
you'll see it. It'll be Marvel's Capcom like. It'll be Marvel's Capcom like. It has to be. It has to be.
It's like 2v2,
Yeah, 3v3. It needs to be 3v3.
Eh,
3v3.
May-
I think 2v.
I don't know. I like 2v2 more.
yeah.
Yeah, 2v2 is okay.
You mean 2v2
But, like-
with a dedicated assist character?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like Rival Schools. Like kind of like Rival Schools a little bit. But they had 3 characters also.
No, Rival Schools was 2v2.
It was 2v2 and then they had like an assist?
No, your second character was an assist, but you couldn't switch out mid fight.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You could only switch out in between rounds.
Oh no. We'll see. We'll see. Capcom it'll be like Marvel, I think. It'll probably be like Marvel.
I'd like them to implement like either your like the Skullgirls thing where you can choose the assist you want for your character, but you can also do a customized assist where you do a motion and your character will do that motion as their assist. If you guys played Skullgirls,
Like
Vaguely.
10 years ago.
I did like the 1v1 Skullgirls though. I've never did 2v2 or like the 3v3. Or 2.
you have Skullgirls, Kyle?
Do I have Skullgirls?
Yeah.
I do not actually.
Shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get Skullgirls then.
Yeah.
We need to get an Xbox 360.
Why?
Yep.
Why? It's on PC.
Yeah.
It's on everything.
'Cause-
I already bought Skullgirls. I already bought Skullgirls on the 360.
I can get Skullgirls on my fucking Razer phone that I paid entirely too much money for. It's on Switch. It's on everything.
I know.
Get it,
What-
Kyle.
Like, what characters would you like for your Capcom versus like Aldo said Akira from Rival Schools.
I said
I want to see like something. I want to see something obscure as fuck, like Jodie from the fucking from the Dino Crisis series. I think that's her name, right?
No,
Jodie?
Regina. Holy
Regina, thank you.
I think you mean Regina.
Regina.
I want my Everblue and Full House Kiss characters in there. Guy from Dark
People
Void.
just bashing in skulls.
Skullomania should show up.
Yo, I would
It's well, Skullman is Akira.
you know what's bananas about
Or
that is like
Arika.
you could make an entire like crossover, not crossover, maybe I don't know. Just Mega Man, just a Mega Man like Smash.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
God!
have like
Yes.
8 Mega Mans that can fight against each other.
You could have classic Mega Man. You could have X. You could have
Mega Man EXE.
Rockman Trigger. You could have Mega Man.exe. You could have Star Force Mega
Double
Man.
Mo.
You could have Model X. You could have Model ZX. You could have Copy
I was
X.
waiting for it.
I'm sorry. Like Copy X would be great for versus because it's Mega Man, but it's also a villain. That's why I'm always down to push Copy X. Just because of those two things. Because like, you guys, have you guys played Mega Man Zero before?
Yes.
Yes.
I've beaten all 4 of them.
All right, so you know how fucking cool Copy X is.
Yeah, I know he went down like a bitch because I'm good at the game.
He did fucking,
So much people who died quick.
well, it's like in the first one he has like he's the final boss and stuff like that. And the third one he's like mid chapter boss, but he fucking goes down like a punk because fucking he self destructs because Dr. Weil made him blow up and stuff. And then he's like, "Oh, Zero, you killed you killed X with my explosion somehow."
Okay.
And then you get Base EXE. Oh my God, he's so cool. And he's so edgy. He wears a cloak.
Can I
Like he wears like. What's up, Kyle?
in this Mega Man crossover fighting game, would I be able to play as the unborn fetus from Mega Man EXE?
Yeah.
That fucking nonsense storyline.
Have you played Battle Network, Kyle?
No, I just remember watching the death battle and then going, "Wait, what the fuck? What is this doing in a Mega Man game?"
It's more like so what happens is that
I don't.
Hub
You don't
is this
need an
what?
explanation.
You don't need to. Okay, I won't be a nerd and stuff. Long story short, science happens.
Science. Air
Science
quotes.
happened.
What about you, Marcus? You got any crossover dreams?
Crossover dreams.
I don't know, just more Capcom in Capcom. But just 2v2.
You don't want like a
Or give me like King of Fighters, Cross, like Dead or Alive or something.
They do that. They have that already with Mai in Dead or Alive.
Right.
You know, kind of on Marcus's point, I kind of want like an SNK crossover, like not just King of Fighters, but like everything.
But just all of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Neo Geo Battle Stadium.
What?
Yeah, yeah, it's called Neo Geo Battle Stadium
No.
or Battle Coliseum.
Not Battle System. Battle Coliseum. Oh my God. This is a real thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's a real thing. It's a pretty mad fighting game.
Oh, that's
I was talking to Squishy. I was talking to Squishy about it because freaking we were talking about King of the Monsters.
what? Oh, this PS2. Oh, what?
You sound like you missed out on.
I
some stuff.
fucking did. What didn't I just say? I want this, and then you just said it exists. Why wouldn't you think I just found out I missed out on something? Because I clearly just did.
Yeah, dude. There's like it's a fighting game that just has a whole bunch of like SNK like characters and stuff like that you can play as.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You could be the dude from fucking Metal Slug.
Oh look, they have Blackheart.
In it.
It said they changed his name to Neo Dio.
Neo Dio.
Neo Dio.
It's a world though.
So,
And then I'm assuming your crossover would be that Mega Man game, Jeff.
actually, my crossover game would be like would be Power Rangers the Fighting Edition, but like with fucking Capcom, with like Capcom at the helm. I just love it. That game's a fun game, but I feel like it needs to be redone. with a better fighting system and whatnot. Make it competitive as fuck.
Okay.
Kind of like Battle for the Grid, but with Megazords.
Okay, so you just want a Megazord crossover?
Oh yeah, I know they have that already, but I wanted a better one. I want a more updated one.
Dude, Monster Hunter and what was the other one? God Eater.
That'd be pretty cool.
Just see like more guns and stuff.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I need to try the Monster Hunter Resident Evil crossover thing that they did.
I still need to get Iceborne.
Please.
Nah, don't.
I also need to get Iceborne.
Spite up. Don't get it yet.
No, don't spite me. Get it for me. Get it for me so we can play it. I'm so lonely. I just can't have Japanese players keep on saving my ass. I need you guys. But is that it for crossovers, guys?
So like, really, I'd just like to see Marvel vs. Capcom not die with Marvel Infinite.
Yeah.
Like, how I would do it is I would keep it 2v2 because I feel like 3v3 is just too chaotic and it usually ends up invalidating a good portion of the roster. Like, as much of an improvement as 3 was from 2, nobody fucking used like Hishenko or Arthur or a few of the other characters. So I think 2v2 keeps it sane. But instead of having like a reality stone system or anything like that, I would just make it a 4-button fighter with light, medium, heavy, and then your fourth button would just be the dedicated assist button. And so like if you had Ryu as an assist, you could like press the assist button to call him out, or like to tag in, or you could do like the Hadoken motion and he comes out with a Hadoken, or you do the SRK motion and he comes out with a Shoryuken, or whatever.
So like kind of an improved Tatsunoko scheme.
Is that how
layout.
Tatsu worked? Because I thought Tatsu worked pretty closely to.
Tatsu had light, medium, heavy, and had an assist button where you push the assist button to bring your character out to an assist, and you hold the assist button to switch out the character. Yeah.
So yeah, like that, but like you would be able to essentially use the character's entire moveset to at your advantage, like your partner's entire moveset, rather than just a specific assist attack.
Right.
I also think in the vein of Capcom of the Capcom cross Capcom and SNK cross SNK, I would love to see a Square cross Enix game.
Yeah, like not just Dissidia, but like you want to have Chrono and Sora in it, and fucking
not Chrono. I would rather have
from
like Surge from Chrono Cross, and bring in like Faye from Xenogears, and fucking Musashi from Brave Fencer Musashi or Samurai Legend Musashi.
I'm a samurai.
I'm Musashi.
Freak. What else? What other games have Square made other than like
The Bodyguard,
The Tomb Raider games.
the Bouncer?
the Bouncer, yeah, the Bouncer.
Tomb Raiders.
Tomb Raiders, the Hitman,
Tomb Raiders, and
Deus
Hitman.
Ex,
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex, Einhinder.
Oh my God, no.
Bring back Eargeese. God bless the ring.
Oh my God. I miss that game. It was not
They
good.
could do fucking Dragon Quest.
You could bring Breath of Fire. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Or no, that's Capcom.
Oh.
That's Capcom.
You have Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior though.
Yeah.
Talking about the games that just weren't good enough and that we want the better one of. I just want like a good Jump crossover fighting game again.
Yeah.
Jump
Yeah.
Ultimate Stars, give me that. Like a Smash Brothers style Smash Jump game. Yes.
It gave me a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that again. Like that would be amazing. With like an updated roster. Like now you have like Dr. Stone, those Neverland kids,
Macadamia
Yeah,
nuts.
Macadamia nuts.
I hear
Hell
that,
yeah,
you're
dude.
not-
yeah.
I mean they
You
had
know,
a dope system.
Deep, you could like
It had the Smash Brothers Brawl stickers before Brawl was even a thing.
yeah, like because like you know you can bring all the new kids in who like you know My Hero, Dr. Stone, and Demon Slayer
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, like, and also
Like,
using
there
that
you go.
panel system was really good for, like, you know, if somebody wants to play this character because they don't know other characters,
Yeah.
when they start using these other panels for special effects, they're just like, oh, cool, like, who's this character? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got introduced to a lot of different fucking Shonen Jump like
Yeah.
series and stuff like that.
Yeah, instead of the shitty
awesome.
ass Jump Force fucking piece of shit thing. It's art style.
All right, so speaking of crossovers and stuff like that, I'll bring up my crossover idea, which is going to transition into the news topic, which I would love to see. I would love for a Jump versus Capcom.
Oh, yeah, that'd be rad.
That'd be rad as fuck.
Yeah.
Ryu versus Goku.
Ryu versus Goku. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Mega Man versus Midoriya. Fucking.
I don't know why that matchup makes me laugh.
Because it's oddly enough it's oddly enough in my opinion the most sensible matchup because fucking the creator likes Mega Man and fucking if you look at My Hero characters they look like fucking characters from goddamn Mega Man.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
Yeah. Strider versus Kakashi.
Oh! That's good. That's good. I like that.
you hear Kyle's edge mode and you're just like ooh.
Zero versus Zoro.
Oh, dude, we can have fucking Kinnikuman Ultimate Muscle fucking versus Zangief. I'd be down for that.
And then,
Oh my god, there's
and then
Go for
Chris
it.
Redfield could just own everybody because he has the forbidden anime technique gun.
yeah, but there's other, it's Jump, so he could fight Train from fucking Black Cat, who also has gun.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He could fight the most broken character in Jump Force, which is the guy with the fucking gun, the dude from City Hunter.
the dude
Oh, yeah.
fucking gun.
Oh, never mind.
JoJo could fight JoJo because fucking Capcom made that JoJo game.
I was actually about to say Madara versus Dio. But then I remembered that we're both Jump characters.
Yeah.
Dude, freaking Dante versus Dio. Nero versus Dio.
Dio would win.
Yeah,
Dio would win against Nero.
yeah. He can't. Nero can't stop time.
Yeah.
He can only slow down.
I mean, it's a game. You have. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. This ain't your fanfics. This is a game.
What other characters?
Seriously.
What other characters would be like great combinations and stuff? Would like to see just like fight each other.
I mean, I peaked at Kakashi versus.
Yeah.
Kakashi versus Strider.
Kakashi was straight.
There's a lot of good ones that could be going against each other and stuff.
Oh, you could have. Shit. I can't think of it. Nikali versus Adult Gon.
Nikali versus Adult Con. Fucking Yugi versus Phoenix Wright.
Oh shit, that would be good.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
just
what I was
throwing
about to
paper at
say.
Each other.
Yeah, just fucking throwing papers at each other and shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god, who would Saint Seiya fight? Dude, Saint Seiya versus fucking like Date Masamune from fucking Sengoku Basara.
Shit. Is there like a fuck man? I think. Does
I was thinking, probably too hard about this. Monster Hunter versus like Seto Kaiba with the blue eyes.
What, like a Rathalos versus
Yeah,
with the blue
exactly.
eyes? And like
Rathalos
a Rathian
versus Seto Kaiba in his blue eyes white dragon
Oh
jet.
fuck yeah!
Wait, who's fuck it, like Kenshin versus fucking that guy from Onimusha.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I haven't played I never played Onimusha before.
Wait, what about? Well, what did like Zolo go against like the dude from Dante Matsumune? What did he go against him?
Yeah, he could fight Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro versus fucking Dante Matsumune.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
That'd
tight.
be better. That'd be better.
You could have Chopper fight Amaterasu.
Beast Wars.
Beast
I'm in.
I'm all in. This has happened. If this is one of the 2 games in which Capcom has reportedly have playable at Jump Fest of 2020, that would be great. Speaking of which, let's jump into
What a
it.
segue!
All right, so on to the news. Capcom reportedly has 2 mystery games playable at Jump Fest of 2020. One of them totally not being Resident Evil 3, guys. I swear. It's not Resident Evil 3. It's not the RE3 remake.
It's gonna
Ignore that leak, guys.
It's the RE3 remake. it's the RE3 remake.
It totally is.
Have you seen how Nemesis looks like in the remake thing?
He looks sick. He looks gross.
Have you-
If that's a word.
Have you seen it, Marcus?
No, I have not seen what he looks like.
Here, I'm gonna put a link to the remake. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks fine.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. He has a fucked up nose.
Yeah, he does.
What nose?
Voldemort looking motherfucker.
Like, all right. So real talk, Resident Evil 3. I haven't played much of it, but I know for a fact it's one of my favorite games. Just for the sole fact. Just for the sole fact, it's one of my favorite Resident Evil games because I love the feeling of being hunted. Shut up before you say anything.
Yeah, Southpaw. Ooh.
I love the thrill of being chased.
Ooh.
Just like your tail does.
Shut up. It's the feeling of freaking. It's the feeling of being chased by something that, like, you're afraid of something and you're being chased by it. I like that feeling. I fucking hate it. I hate like fucking dealing with the video games, but I love it at the same time so goddamn much. Like in Metroid Fusion, where you're being chased. Stop laughing at me, Marcus. like in Metroid, where you are being chased by the evil Samus and stuff. I love it. And in Resident Evil 3, if I remember right, in Resident Evil 3, you have the option of whether you want to run or fight Nemesis, right?
Yeah. The first time you have to. You always have the chance to run or fight.
You always want to fight because you get shit.
Yeah, you don't deal with him for a while either. For after you fight, right?
To an extent, yeah.
Like, oh god, I want to play that game again.
Well, it's probably gonna run on the Resident Evil 2 engine, probably the remake
Oh, yeah,
engine.
without a doubt.
It's gonna run on that engine for sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna look pretty. That's for sure.
it's gonna look pretty fucked up. Like, how do you feel about the designs for Jill and Carlos?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about how Jill looks. Like I'm a classic Jill fan.
Looks like Miguel from
Like
Tekken.
Jill walking from the club, walking out of the club, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually.
They,
Yeah, dude, you got guest appearance Miguel from Tekken.
Yeah.
And Resident Evil 3 right
Yeah.
there, dude.
I do not like that look.
For Jill,
Yeah.
The old one or the new
she
one?
kind of reminds me of.
I don't like the new one.
Oh, I dig it.
She kind of reminds me of Lara Croft. In a little bit.
I am also a fan of like sensible costume design. So
It's not so much the costume that bugs me. It's her face and the way that they have her hair.
that's fair.
I also don't like how Carlos looks just like Miguel.
from fucking Tekken 7.
Yeah.
But I do like the design for Nemesis.
He looks cool. He looks fucking cool.
I'm pretty sure they'll have their alternates.
Yeah.
Miguel, Carlos, and Jill.
See? He even looks like a Miguel. He doesn't look like a Carlos anymore. He needs.
Well, most Miguels usually have hair like that,
He needs to have.
or had hair like that.
He needs to have his slick orange hair back.
Well, we're gonna have to wait for it to come come out sometime next year, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Like, because if they have a playable build already at Jump Festa, then
Especially
Yeah,
since Resident Evil 3 does take place still in Raccoon City, so
yeah, so like all the assets and stuff are pretty much the same, right?
yeah.
They'll probably take a lot of the assets that they use for the remake too, but they're probably going to take. Well, it's different buildings, of course, but
Yeah, you explore more of the actual city rather than the police station, so
yeah.
Yeah. And like Nemesis essentially is just essentially better Mr. X, right?
yeah.
Yeah, with the bazooka. But saying that this is not Resident Evil 3, what games could potentially Capcom show in their at Jump Festa?
I would like another crossover game.
New Dino Crisis.
A new Dino Crisis, that'd be tight.
New Dino Crisis.
I know they've been wanting to resurrect old IPs, so I think
A new Unimusha?
I was gonna say Darkstalkers is what a lot of people have been talking about.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Street Fighter did is kind of running its course right now, so it'd be good for them to come out with like a new one, like a new fighting game.
Yeah.
Or other series.
What season is Street Fighter on right now?
The third one.
And it's probably the last.
Yeah,
might be the last
there's
one.
Gil and then one more character left to come out.
It better be fucking. It better be. Who the fuck could it be?
For that fifth character or that last character for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Leaks indicate that it may be Seth, but
That'd be cool.
Ew.
That'd be cool.
No. Get Sodom.
Sodom?
Yeah. This fucking samurai guy.
they
Yoji Weeb.
they already ruined Poison for me, so
Can I say something embarrassing?
Go for it.
Growing up, I thought he was a football player.
Who's Sodom?
Sodom, yeah.
I mean, I can see it.
I can see it all.
I can see it.
He was a football player.
Well,
Oh man, that makes it better.
I feel like the last character has with everything it has to end on a high note for the character, and unfortunately Seth does seem like it'd be the high note, but I feel like there's a fan favorite character that everybody wants to see. I just can't think of it
Q.
out of the tip of my tongue.
Q. Yeah. We got G.
that's not Q.
You get Remy.
Oh God, Remy.
God.
You get fucking Remy.
You know, I like Remy, but like even I would be
I
upset
know you do.
if Remy. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You know damn well what that means. We'll continue. Sorry.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You like Remy, but
Even I would be upset if it was Remy. I like Yang too, but I don't think he's gonna come back either.
I would like Dudley.
Me
Like,
too.
I know it would be like lackluster for a lot of people, but I think Dudley would be great.
Give us Necro or Oro. Oro would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Oro would be cool.
Or do a 180, just add Terry Bogard. So you can't have enough Terry.
Well,
fighting games.
Terry's already in Smash, so it's got to be Kyo.
Yeah, but Terry is already in fighting EX Slayer too.
Oh well, then never mind. I rescind my.
Well,
Kyo is
Guys,
Capcom doesn't
Kyo is the only
own-
King of Fighters character that doesn't get allowed to be in anything
Capcom
else.
doesn't own Fighting EX Slayer. Those are
They don't.
Those are all Arika characters.
Guys, I found out that Saddam is a weeb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the OG
Yeah,
weeb.
he's an American Japanophile,
Yeah.
as the Street Fighter wiki describes him.
That's a word I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah.
The way it's said though makes it sound like we should get arrested.
Right. One of Saddam's victory quotes in the Japanese version is "Die, job, death car," which is intended to be an approximation of the Japanese phrase "Daijobu desu ka?"
Daijobu death car.
Die, job, death car.
Daijob death car. Damn it. Does that mean we have to bring freaking?
I guess you could say we're sodomites.
Like that's
Okay.
That's one of the reasons they wouldn't like. I know they had translation issues with Saddam because.
Because his name.
Yeah, because of his name. Because too many people were like, they were afraid that they'd be like, "Oh, it's sodomy."
Yeah.
What do they call
call
him? Katana. Yeah, katana.
They call it katana.
Um,
But the Capcom Cup ends this year though, so we probably will see who's that final character, maybe, right?
yeah, probably.
Probably.
I think it would be cool if it was Oro or Goken. I think Goken would be a good character to end on.
Oh yeah, Oro Goken would be great. Would be great.
It's gonna be Dan.
Dan Hibiki.
Wait, is he not in 5?
Not in
No.
five.
Oh my
not
gosh!
in 5?
Yes, please make it Dan.
It's gonna be.
I mean-
It'll be Shadow DeCapri.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I would hate that. I'd hate that so fucking much.
It'll be bad box art Mega Man from Mega Man 2.
You mean from
heated.
the ever fantastic Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Like, ooh, okay.
Jeff is raging so
another
hard, he's
tangent.
like tempting.
Another tangent.
Oh, dude, you
He's
gotta
tempting
see him.
furry
He's just over
territory.
there fuming.
I hate the fact that. God damn it. I hate the fact so much that we started this year with just everybody, with just Capcom shitting on Mega Man. That's how we started this fucking decade. Thank fucking God we have Mega Man a little bit more on the up and up this fucking year. The end of the decade. Because Jesus titty fucking Christ, I was not happy as a Mega Man fan with just all the fucking, like, all the stuff they put Mega Man off to the side. And I hate it.
But to get back on the original topic of like what the other mystery game is going to be, I would really love for them to announce something about Deep Down, but Deep Down, I know it's not going to happen.
Why am I
What
Why are we here?
What is Deep Down?
So Deep Down was shown off as like when the PS4 was first announced. That was one of the titles that was announced alongside it.
Oh shit.
It was Capcom's Dark Souls. That may have been like it was like Dark Souls meets Dragon's Dogma is like what it was supposed to be, right? Since that trailer has dropped, we got like one other trailer about it, and it's been MIA ever since.
Well, apparently, like, last year they extended the trademark for the game.
Yeah.
So
They did do
it's
that.
it's something. Maybe, like, that's probably what they might be working on. Or maybe they have been working on it and they're like, surprise.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I know that they're also working on they're working on a major Mega Man game and stuff. So
So they might show that.
it's just probably like because of all the hype, it's probably gonna. It might be X9.
Oh my god, X9.
Yeah, X9. Get a fucking X9, Jesus. Just if you're gonna end it, Capcom, just fucking end it, please. I like X and stuff. I like Mega Man, but just fucking end them. Give me some closure.
They just need to reboot the entire Mega Man franchise.
If they do that, that's just another addition to Mega Man. That's how it always happens.
No,
Like, oh, here's another series. That's what happened with X, and that's what happened with Legends, and that's what happened with Star Force.
no.
And that's what happened with
They
DS.
just need to fucking reboot the entire series, and then they need to do what they initially were going to do. Was after Mega Man 9 comes Mega Man X.
I mean, you just need to end them to see what happens. Like, because to see if X is really the original, or what happened to the originals. Did Zero kill him? Who knows? There's just too much. There's too much stuff.
Or
in Mega Man
they
lore,
can make a
but
game where other people actually care about the story 10 years later.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Because they haven't killed the fandom by kicking them in the nuts repeatedly. Jeff, why are you in fandoms that get beat like a fucking delusional ex-wife? Why are you?
First of all, motherfucker,
Why
alright?
can't you be in
First of all,
fandoms where
first
they
of all,
care
first
about
of all,
you, Jeff?
First of all,
He likes the
first
abuse.
of all. Here, hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch, right?
It's how he brings
Unlike-
the beast
unlike-
to surface.
Unlike Sonic, all right. Capcom has shown some care for Mega Man and stuff like that. Albeit, yes, for like the earlier decade, everybody was pissed off about all this stuff because of what happened with Keiji Inafune and whatnot, and the sole reason why all that Mega Man stuff was canceled.
And Mighty Number 9 was garbage anyways, though.
I actually feel like the only reason why they came out with Mega Man 11 was just to show up Keiji Inafune.
Yeah, they were like, alright.
It's not because they care or they wanted money. They were just like, listen, motherfucker, we're just gonna rub some salt in the wound.
Well, first of all that. Second of all, they released the Legacy Collection and the X Collection because they wanted to see if there was still like an audience for Mega Man and stuff like that. And albeit like there's still an audience, and those games sold fairly well. I believe they sold fairly well anyways, enough to get like a fucking sequel, enough to get Mega Man 11 to be a thing and whatnot. And with X, they still show that there's still a fan of X. There's people still clamoring about X. That's why X was such a fucking high point in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which fucking sucks dick, because fucking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite sucks, and they brought back a fucking Mega Man character. They brought back an actual fucking Mega Man, and they put him in a fucking game that had some awesome gameplay, but it had just shitty everything else. It's fucking frustrating.
Just find better fandoms, Jeff. I worry about you.
Suck my dick.
Don't worry,
Alright.
don't worry, Aldo. The Burning Rangers crew will never let Jeff down.
You guys are just like killing him right now.
They're still out getting their pack of cigarettes.
Fuck you, Kyle. Just fuck you.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go play Gotcha Force. Fuck you guys.
I think we know what the title of this podcast should be.
Jeff doesn't get anything he wants.
Burning Rangers will never let you down.
Damn it! And I hate that because that's the fucking lyrics to the goddamn song. What if they bring back Onimusha?
That'd be tight. I like the game.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that Capcom could bring, like could totally turn out of nowhere, like at New Fighter, Darkstalkers, Rival Schools.
Fucking give me rival schools.
Power Stone.
Power Stone. Oh my god,
Or rival
yes.
schools.
Like Rival Schools. I'm sorry, but Power Stone.
Like a remake of Power Stone.
That'd be rad.
like Power Stone 3.
But like with actually good like 3D. I like 2-step.
A higher budget Strider.
Ooh. I'm always down for more Strider.
I just wish they would, Capcom All Stars, like another one. That'd be nice.
Capcom vs.
Yeah,
Capcom.
exactly.
We talked
Exactly,
about this.
yeah.
I want a puzzle fighter. I want another puzzle fighter.
Yes, another puzzle fighter would be
You,
cool.
you want a better puzzle
dude.
fighter.
Yes, I want a better
You
puzzle
have
fighter.
It's on your
Pocket
phone.
Fighter returns.
Yeah, the pocket fighters. Yeah, that one too. Those were good.
No, you have it. It's on the phone. You can go ahead and download it.
It was on the phone. They like 6 months after they released it, they fucking.
Why
ended
am I in a Jeff fandom? Why do they have to take away what I like?
There could be a beautiful Joe.
Oh my god, yes. Don't you fucking tease me like that, you poor I love Beautiful
Beautiful
Joe.
Joe we died.
Yo, let's
I need to
bring
play
back
some more
Maxima.
Beautiful Joe.
Let's bring back Lost Planet, guys.
God,
No.
I think I'd be down
Why?
for that. Honestly, I would be down for that. A better Lost Planet. Very cool.
SNK versus Capcom.
No, fuck that.
Card
Cyberbots.
Fighters
Cyberbots.
Cyberbots. I want Cyberbots.
Clash. Star Gladiator.
Starglider would be
Dog.
tight.
Star Gladiator cross Cyberbots.
Yeah.
Cross Strider.
Yes. Make it all make a futuristic fighter. We had too much in the modern era. Let's go back in the future. Let's go back making the future ridiculous as fuck.
Isn't that basically what Killer Instinct is? Like I feel
Kind of.
yeah. But like Killer Instinct is like a weird discount Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. But with dope music and combos.
Yeah.
And it's still that game's sick as fuck. That game's super sick.
All right. So before we get to the next news subject, what would be your two dream games that Capcom would announce?
A new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game or a new Strider.
Rival Schools or Beautiful Joe?
I would like a new Onimusha, and Resident Evil 3 would not be bad either.
All right, choose another one. Choose the last one.
Let's see. Maybe what was that game that Hayato was in?
Star Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Look, they could be making a new Steel Battalion with an even bigger, dumber fucking controller.
Mine would probably be Darkstalkers and Capcom X Capcom, dude.
Mine would be Darkstalkers. Then mine would be freaking. Mine would be a Mega Man game. Probably like Star Force 4.
Mega Man
Fucking
Legends
hell,
3.
Capcom.
You can't hear me laughing because I'm muted.
Like, I'd rather have Star Force 4 over Legends 3, in my opinion.
Ooh, he brought up Legends 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Darkstalkers and Legends 3. That's what I would vote for.
Legends 3 would be a good one, but my personal pick would be Star Force 4. Dude, Squishy, do you have a DS?
No,
Oh, we should play Star Force together.
I have it. I have it. I have the game. I just don't have a DS.
Alright, so, speaking of going over to the other side of the Japanese world of video games, Kingdom Hearts 3 has dropped their trailer for, what is it, Remind?
Yes.
Remind.
Let's
Remind.
remind you that this game came out.
I think you mean.
But hey, let's remind you that there's Final Fantasy characters in this game. Hey guys, you guys like Leon?
Hell yeah, dude. That's Final Fantasy.
You guys, debatable.
He's the best looking guy at the dance, Jeff.
Fuck.
Best looking guy there.
So
Hey, do you guys like Noctis?
Wait, was he in the trailer?
No.
Yeah, he was in the trailer.
No, he was not in the trailer. That's Vernum Rex.
Oh,
That's
really? Yeah, I
Yozora.
remember.
Really?
No, wait, I have to see this again.
I'm
I
rewatching
feel
this
like
bitch.
you're lying to me.
No, I'm
I feel like
not.
both of you are lying to me. What
Yeah, I think. Yeah, if I remember right, it is Vernum Rex.
It looks like fucking. It looks like. Oh my god! Because it's fucking essentially Final Fantasy versus 13. That's why it looks so goddamn similar.
Yeah, so Vernum Rex, right, is just Nomura putting in his Final Fantasy versus 13 because Square wouldn't let him finish taking 8 years to 1,800 million fucking years to finish it. Because he kept changing what the design concept was every fucking time he saw a movie. Hey, I just saw Les Mis, let's make it a musical now.
Jesus.
Guys,
Teasers
Aerith
are
looks so
fucking,
fucking pretty. She looks so adorable.
Well, now we know what all it's gonna be fapping to later.
No! She's too pure. We don't do Aerith here.
We don't do that.
Fuck, speak for yourself, bro.
That's why I said here, in my home, we don't do Aerith here. She's too pure for that. That's that's like jerking off to Jesus. She died for our sins.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So has everyone seen the trailer then?
I'm re-seeing it because I don't remember Noctis Vernum Rex.
Noctis from
It's
Burnham Rex.
Yozora.
I don't know.
That's his name.
Fuck.
It's Yozora from Final Fantasy
is he?
15.
when is he in this trailer?
Very end. Oh, you get to play as Kyrie also for a little bit.
Yeah, you get to play as all of the characters for their boss battles, and then you get to, like, which includes Kyrie, and then I guess there's also an alternate version of the final fight where you fight alongside Kyrie.
So we're just fixing stuff?
Yeah. It also answers some questions.
I think I need to beat the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
This is post game.
Buckle down and beat it.
Yeah, look. I think it's the Vernum Rex dude.
Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 3 is not hard, Jeff. You should have beaten it by now.
I know. I
I
just
still
got
need to play
got
it.
bored of it.
Why? How can you get bored from summoning fucking rides every 5 minutes?
I know.
Like I was playing it, I'm like, because I'm playing it on I was playing on the hard difficulty. Last time I was doing it because I heard that it was too easy on normal,
It's
so I played it on hard.
I mean, it's not that much harder on hard.
Yeah.
It really isn't. No,
Where is Vernum Rex in this bitch?
near the end.
That's Riku.
Is it Riku?
Is it
I
Riku?
thought it was Riku.
No,
Yeah,
wait, dude.
that
That's,
looked like Riku. I'm
I'm
an older on
rewatching
that.
it now, so we'll see.
I'm gonna type in Yozora from Vernum Rex.
I thought that was Riku.
Yozora.
I feel like y'all were lying. Let's get this bitch up on.
Look how Yozora looks like. Because Riku and Yozora look like the same goddamn
And
person.
Noctis.
It is Yozora.
It is Yozora.
Is it?
It is Yozora.
Yeah, it is
The
him.
fucking.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. That's
No, I think that's supposed to be Riku.
they look exactly the fucking same.
It still has Yozora's stupid fucking jacket.
No, I think that's Riku.
I'm pretty sure it's
No,
Riku.
here, let me see. No, because he has the checkered shit. He has
Yeah,
the checkered stuff.
Yeah, so does this guy.
No, Yozora has the checkered stuff.
So does Riku.
Yeah, but Riku's thing's open. Yozora's isn't.
He's got. Okay, here, hold on. I'm gonna watch the fucking trailer again. I'm gonna fucking.
Yozora's coat is closed while Riku's is open.
No,
I know
his
it's a tidbit.
fucking. It's not.
His
I'm looking at
coat-
pictures.
Riku's fucking.
Okay.
Riku's thing is
So
closed.
apparently, according to like this article I found from fucking Newsweek of all places, they say it's Yozora.
Because Riku doesn't have stupid things hanging out of his
Yeah,
pants.
Yeah, his pants.
Yes,
yeah,
he does.
He does. They're all dressed like idiots. The fuck.
Oh no, Jeff's right.
The bottom of
No,
his
but
pants.
but Riku doesn't have the.
Yeah. No, this is Yozora. This is Yozora. There's a few key indicators. So Riku's pants do not have ribbons on the side.
And it has the stupid checkered stuff on the pants also.
Yeah, Riku has checkered shit on his pants. I'm literally looking at them side by side. However, Riku's pants also have 3 belts in the lake area, and this guy does not have one. Does not have that. So so maybe Yozora is like an alternate version of Riku.
Oh my god! Okay, I swear to God, okay, guys, go beyond. Let's do this. Let's do a call out. All right. If Yozora is a combination of Riku, if Yozora is an amalgamation of Riku and Sora, I'm calling it right now, and I'm gonna be pissed off at myself for calling it. It's like, this is true. It's like if Tetsuya Nomura says like, yeah, Riku and Sora were separated, were our 2 hearts of the same thing, like pulling on some kind of Naruto Sasuke bullshit.
No, that's exactly what it's gonna be, Jeff. I don't know.
You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're like going on about here.
That's why he has the 2 different eye colors.
Hold on a second. Let me see something.
like whoever put that picture up on the chat, good on you.
Which one?
So both Sora and Riku have blue eyes.
I feel like Nomura.
Yeah, the red eyes are
Nomura saw
Kyle.
some dude wearing like capri pants, and he was like, "Yo,
That's my shit."
that looks so edgy."
That looks so cool. Well, because that's how everything is when you're drawing something, and then when you're an edge boy, when you're an artist, the edge boy, you just look at something like, this is so cool. I'm gonna put everything on it and stuff like that. I mean, that's why I put headbands on a bunch of things. Because I thought headbands were cool. Because I saw. Because I saw a DVD for Orphan. And I thought the character in Orphan was so cool.
For real, I'm not gonna lie. I also saw the box cover for Orphan, and I'm like, oh man, that guy looks so cool.
Have you seen Orphan, Kyle?
I've not seen the anime. I have no idea what Orphan is, other than he's a cool guy on a box cover and he's a sorcerer slayer or some shit.
See, I played the video game. I didn't watch the show.
I've never seen anything of Orphan other than the box art. I thought that was just the
coolest
coolest
shit.
shit.
And I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
It's Orphan with an E,
I don't
not
know.
an A.
But there's gonna be a new anime, so I guess I'm obligated to watch it just out of sheer like, god damn it, fucking early weebs. We're like the most edgy of the times because you like the 7 so edgy. Like, oh, this is so cool.
Sorcerer, Stabber, Orphan?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I'll throw it up in the chat.
Which picture got you? Which one? They all look.
It's the original.
Oh, okay. I see now.
That's the game.
Yeah.
It was probably those dumb 3D fighters.
No, it was
an RPG.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it played like a little bit like Zelda, right? It was a knockoff Zelda, maybe, I think.
A little bit, but.
Like, I didn't play it, I just saw a bit, like I was watching like Austin Eruption, I think, and
This is the one that got me.
he went over it, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
It got you good, didn't it?
We continue, Kyle.
And he was like, yeah, this game is fucking stupid. And I'm like, yeah. But back to Kingdom Hearts. We should probably get back to Kingdom Hearts.
I'm sorry. I look at this fucking art for Orphan, and I'm just like, god damn, I could see so much shit that Jeff stole from this.
Damn, you got called out hard.
I'm sorry. It just now.
I'm gonna take it, dude. I'm gonna take it. I accept this one. I will take this one.
I just.
I will agree with you on
It's
this one,
so-
Aldo. It's because
It's so obvious now.
yeah. Because I thought dudes with headbands were so cool when I was growing up. like fucking Ray from Beyblade. And something. I thought it was cool because he got a goddamn headband. And also Ray and Kai from Beyblade. I thought they were like the coolest dudes.
Oh my God. I just feel like I uncovered so much.
So,
Anyway,
before we move on from this topic, so if Kai and Ray were like the coolest characters to you, Jeff, did you ever end up drawing a character called Kai Ray?
No.
No.
I will say no.
Okay.
On that one because I never have. I'm not that kind of person. I was that kind of person, but I wasn't that kind of person. If that makes any sense.
Ray Kai. Alright, so back to Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna burn my old drawings.
No one can know.
Back to Kingdom Hearts, I guess.
Yeah.
Back to Kingdom Hearts, which conveniently was around the same time while this stuff was going on, where everybody was on the cusp of the beginning of their weak phases and stuff.
man, too bad Sora wasn't wearing a headband.
If Kingdom Hearts,
you know who was wearing a headband?
Who?
You know who was wearing a headband? Fucking Jack.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it
And
was.
Jack's fucking
I
cool as
hate
fuck.
that Jack looks like an edgier Kingdom Hearts character.
I'm surprised.
I mean, they're all Nomura characters. Like, it makes sense, but like, still, the man has a style.
Yeah, guys.
He has the grace. This Kong has a funky face. But going back to Kingdom Hearts, this I like this approach for Kingdom Hearts. Really, I was expecting DLC and not like for them to just wait a little bit for like final mix or whatnot.
Oh, they're still gonna do it. What are you talking about?
They're gonna do it as probably like a
Like a Game of the Year.
as
edition.
probably like amalgam. Yeah. So I'm assuming they didn't show any sort of like Disney worlds or any additional Disney stuff in this trailer.
No, but I
Which
think
is
this
good.
is the Final Fantasy Redemption chapter. They really just want to. I think this is just Nomura just being like, let me put in my goddamn Final Fantasy characters, and somebody at Square just being like, fine, god damn it, do whatever you want, make it DLC, and he's like, yes.
So
Like,
from
how much?
what I was also able to find out is it looks like the Remind DLC is actually free.
Are you?
Oh, is it?
No,
DLC.
the Remind was
DLC?
supposed to be paid.
It says pre-order now.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Oh.
it's paid. I think it's supposed to be like
No.
$20 or $30. Was one of the rumors from
free
like
DLC?
one of the Final Fantasy concerts.
Jesus, if it's $30, it better be a fucking lot. That's almost like an.
Dude,
That's almost pricing
At
for
least
goddamn
that's cheaper than
expansion.
2.8.
Yeah.
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 Did you guys ever see
Like,
that picture of
um,
like Aqua and she's like wandering through like the thing and it's like a little monologue and she's like, I've been here and I don't know the flow of time, so it feels like I've been here days or years, or at least I found these really cute cat ears.
So based on an article that came out from Player One, so I don't know how reputable they are, but based on an article from September 11th, never forget, they state that the DLC is free to download.
No, I think there's supposed to be some free DLC, but I think Remind as a story chapter is supposed to be paid.
Yeah, I know this. They said that they're both going to be free and paid DLC. That's also going to come with a.
It's gonna come with a Keyblade, probably.
Yeah. They did say that there's going to be new Keyblades and forms, and that's via a free patch. So I don't know, because like a lot of what this DLC is talking about is stuff that's for the most part already in the game. Most of the features that have been announced have been like aside from the new scenarios and episodes with new bosses and new playable characters, you have an updated photo mode and slideshow mode. Yes. Difficulty settings where you can make the game harder or easier. So you've got a variety of different options, and then English voices for the Japanese version. So
no Japanese voices for the English version.
That has not been stated. So like, other than those new scenarios and episodes, everything else would be pretty easy to implement. And so far they haven't. Like, that article is the only thing that I'm seeing an official price for. So
we'll see. We'll see, because it's not coming out till like February.
Yeah.
February. Wow. So we got look. It's like freaking early junior high is coming back again. You got Sonic coming out in Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy. Though, like, I'm assuming that we should probably be expecting more DLC on the way. You guys think?
Maybe we'll see. But I highly doubt it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like see what happens in this DLC to see if they wrap up any loose ends.
No, they're gonna come up with the story completed.
we still don't know what's in the box.
but
what's in the
but
box?
once everything
What's in the box?
Yeah, once everything comes out for it, there's gonna be a fucking pack that's gonna be called the story completed, and it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3 all together. I would
love it
with everything.
I would love it if they just got so stressed out and everybody stopped caring, and the box set just comes out and it's called like, "Here's the whole fucking story. Leave us alone."
We don't know what this is fucking about. Shut up.
You know what's in the box?
No,
It's
they
a
hit you
trailer.
with it.
It's a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4.
It's gonna be a trailer for Vernon Rex. Coming 2044.
Vernon Rex coming after you guys die, and then nobody will know about Kingdom Hearts. But Vernon Rex, though, you guys like Yozora from Vernon
He's
Rex?
the new pro tag.
He's pro tag.
It's the best of Riku and Sora, because he's both of them.
He's an edgy boy with a soft spot, and he guy's kind of goofy.
Yeah, like, I honestly... fuck, what was I saying? Honestly, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, honestly, if he was the best of Riku and Sora. Not as fucking over-the-top, goofy... Actually, the best parts of Riku and Sora are just not having any Sora. Because Riku actually, like, by the time this series ends, like in Dream Drop, like, by the time Dream Drop Distance comes around, Riku's actually like a fairly solid character. He's already gone through his arc and whatnot. So he's not super edgy. He's just like, oh yeah, I went through some shit, but like, I'm a better person now, and I'm gonna keep working towards that.
I felt like after 2, Sora's personality just kind of went to shit. Like, first, Sora's like, fucking whatever, Sora, you found your friends. That was your saving grace. Now you're just an annoying little fucker.
But the hearts!
Somewhere deep down inside, there's a light that never goes out.
All right, probably before the year ends, I'll finish Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, anything else you want to end here with Kingdom Hearts 3? Anything you guys want to expect from it? Like,
I thought it was gonna be better.
I mean, we don't really know what to expect. We don't, unlike with most games that come out, we don't have a roadmap of DLC for Kingdom Hearts. So we don't know. We don't know what's going to go on with this. I mean, it'll be cool.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They're done with the one arc. Now they're starting another one.
I think it just seems like it's clean up like damage control, you know?
Yeah, because they are adding the Final Fantasy characters. And that was
I don't think it's necessarily
that's-
like damage control. I think it's honestly just a shitty development cycle. Like I think Nomura
Yeah.
just like Kyle said earlier. I think he just took too long, and then we're just like, just fucking get this game out, and you can finish it up with DLC later. And it's like, okay,
Fine, I
take
get
out the
it.
musical segments and then put it out.
Oh my god. Fucking that Frozen fucking level.
God, fuck that Frozen level.
Fucking Frozen.
You know, as a hardcore Frozen fan, that Frozen level disappointed me. That's not even a joke. I fucking love Frozen.
I fucking hate
I
Really?
Frozen.
I have no feeling one way or the other.
I love
Frozen.
Frozen. Elsie's queen.
All right. With that now, I'm just gonna end it right there with the podcast, everybody.
Revelation of Frozen too much for you to handle? Okay,
Yes.
that's fair.
I think it's more so that Jeff's still really upset about Burning Rangers.
Anyways, so what are you guys planning for next week? For you guys
Work.
Work.
work, all stuff.
Lots of work.
Persona 5.
Probably finishing up Pokemon and maybe start recording Pokemon on Squishy's profile because it's for him to
Dab, dab, dab,
make
dab.
stuff.
Dab, 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 dab.
And I don't know. I saw Gacha Force for the GameCube, and I'm curious to see what's that all about. So I might play that, and we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna bench the fuck out of Fate Apocrypha.
Oh.
What?
Oh, buddy.
You're going down
That
that,
is-
route?
Why would you do that?
I also want to
to
point
yourself?
out this is the
Peroro, my dudes.
simple man.
Who lives in a trash can?
You're right.
We're all dumpster people.
We're all trash people.
Speak for yourselves, peasants. I'll be over here cultivating my tastes.
Oh, what taste?
What taste?
What taste?
My good taste.
Oh, you're still stuck. You're still stuck in the everything shit phase.
No, I'm not. I like Kaiji.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll give you
well,
Kaiji.
you're like,
Kaiji was good.
I also like Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo is good.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter, I never watched.
Yeah. You
Oh,
fucking
Hunter x Hunter. You mean that really underrated anime that comes up on every fucking list of top 10 underrated anime? That nobody
It's not
watches
an-
but everybody talks about?
I wouldn't say it's underrated at this point because
So,
too many people
now back
push
to the
it.
battle of cynicism.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess next time, guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. So long.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Bye bye now.
Be the same.